Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shot himself, aka el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, corruption once again, back-to-back weeks. It was a good back-to-back weekends of boxing when it was like Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Then we had Canelo Alvarez, the king of boxing, versus John Ryder out there in Mexico, going back with his homecoming fight. All the eyeballs went in the sport of boxing. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia sustained the eyeballs in the sport of boxing, captivate the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans. And then the king, Canelo Alvarez, the 4th Division World Champion, super middleweight undisputed, came back from surgery. Out there in Mexico, sold out crowd, 50,000, spectacular. It was a great fight. It was a good fight. John Ryder didn't lay down. He went out there to Mexico and fight, not just to collect a check. You know what I'm saying? Good. And then there was a Showtime card with Rolly Romero. We seen the corruption in the sport of boxing when we seen that Rolly Romero, who got beaten by Gervonta Davis in the lightweight division, moved up to the 140-pound division, skipped the line, got a title shot. Not a regular title shot for the WBA, but he got a super WBA title shot. Wow. Versus not Puello, el Dominicano, el Platanero, el Mofongo, tested for PEDs. Got stripped. But the WBA, they want their sanctioning fees. They want their belt fees. Y'all already know how boxing works. You know, man? All the greedy hands in the cookie jar. Rolly Romero, of all people, not even Gary Antoine Russell got a title shot. Not even Brandon Lee. Not even the young dudes coming up in the 140-pound get a title shot. Rolly Romero talked his way into a Gervonta Davis fight. Talked his way into a 140-pound title fight, bruh. 140-pound title fight, bruh. Corruption at its finest. Politics at its finest. And then when he was losing the fight, the whole world saw it. Gave boxing a black eye once again. Two things that I've stated before. That's the big issue in the sport of boxing. The inactivity of elite fighters is one. The inactivity of elite fighters, because of course the superstar, just like in any other sport, moves the sport. Captivate the imaginations and the eyeballs of the boxing fans. Right? Then Canelo Alvarez. Now everybody is paying attention to the sport of boxing. Not only the hardcore boxing fans, and in this community, we keep boxing alive. We keep boxing conversations alive in the YTBC. But Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia did a good job to captivate the eyeballs outside of the sport of boxing. Social media fans, casual fans, celebrities, everybody, the legends all over the place was flying into this to Las Vegas, Nevada to see Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. And it ended well for Gervonta Davis. It ended so well that people started questioning if he is the face of boxing, if he is the king of pay-per-view. Pay-per-view numbers was good, boxing was good, ended in a good note, ended in a TKO. Everything played out good. We could all say that Gervonta Davis, his stock went up. We could all say that boxing was starting to feel like back in the days, everybody, the barbershop talking about the sport of boxing. You got casual family members, casual friends that was, hey, yo, my man, who you got, Gervonta Davis? Who you got, Ryan Garcia? Everybody was into the sport of boxing, the sport that we love, that I love, the sport that we be here 24/7 talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me just preach for a minute. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. We moved on to Canelo Alvarez. Everybody's still paying attention to the sport of boxing. Then we moved on to the black eye. Another thing, the second thing that is a problem in the sport of boxing is sustaining the momentum of boxing. is sustaining, and we got something great, something bad gotta happen. If all the eyeballs all around the world is paying attention to the fight that we've been asking for in Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, what happened? That was one of the most boringest fight that we ever seen. Gave a black guy to the sport of boxing. That black guy, matter of fact, that performance, and I'm gonna hold both guys accountable, but that fight, everybody ran to the UFC because everybody was paying attention to boxing. And then this is what we saw. Is this what we've been waiting for? Is this what people was fighting for? Ladies and gentlemen, in the boxing community, there was race wars, bro. Everybody was talking about, and then it did not captivate. It did not exceed the expectation. It did not match the expectation. It was so bad. It put boxing in a dark cloud. It put boxing in a coma. And we've been fighting. Boxing has been fighting for that type of attention since then. Boxing got so bad that Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor was the biggest fight. The welterweight division had some good fights. We had Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, in which we said, you know what? The welterweight division is entering into a new place. The heavyweight division was in a coma. And then the emerge of not only when Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, because in all actuality, that was actually a boring type of, it didn't captivate the imagination. It was kind of boring. But Anthony Joshua across the pond, Deontay Wilder knocking everybody on their mama. Oh man, they breathe air to the heavyweight division. And boxing was climbing back from its little coma, waking up from its little coma, put it that way. And now we're still waiting. We're still waiting on Earl the Chew Spence versus Bud Crawford. We got some good fights. The emerge of the ladies been doing their thing. Madison Serrano versus Katie Taylor. It was beautiful. It was Madison Square Garden. Sold out crowd. The women is doing their thing. The small division is doing their thing. The emerge of El Montro. The emerge of Bam Rodriguez. The risk-taking of Teofimo Lopez versus Vasiliy Lomachenko in the bubble. There was some good things. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. There was good things in the sport of boxing. Jermell Charlo carving his own legacy in the 154-pound division. Not needing a big name, just carving his own legacy. Canelo Alvarez putting boxing on his back, on his shoulder. Canelo Alvarez been putting, no wonder that Canelo Alvarez got bad knees. He been carrying the sport of boxing for a couple of years. And finally, we got somebody to attract those casuals in Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And now when all the eyeballs are set in the sport of boxing, we got a dirty corruption that happened last week on Showtime. The WBA, nobody took accountable. Tony Weeks was corrupted. It was a robbery. It was corrupted to the highest power. That stoppage should have never been done. That fight should have never even happened. Rolly Romero should have never been in a position to fight for a world title. I always said that boxing is a gangster's playground. It's dirty. It's like a dirty whore. You want her to suck your dick, but you ain't never gonna marry her. That's boxing. Boxing is that good-looking whore with an ass, with good titties and a good face, but damn, she got a bad reputation, and probably she got an yeast infection. But you so horny, you would still dookie duke. La prostituta. That's boxing. If you in the bank robbery business, you're going to expect some robberies going on. If you a pusher, oh yeah, the money may be good, but you know what you know what also is the game? Snitches, jail time. Oh, you're gonna make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. You could put your kids through college if you do it right. But what's the bad side effects? Jail, somebody kill you, somebody trying to steal your goods. Boxing is the dirtiest play in the game. Ric Flair, woo, 4 horsemen. That's boxing. But we still love it. Boxing, we still love it. We're like Tina Turner. Back in the days when she was still with Ike Turner. We're like batter bitches in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I got to keep it real. The boxing world's like batter bitches. Those type of chicks that they're getting abused, used, misused by men. And then you be like, hey, yo, woman, why you sticking? Why this man treats you like crap. She treats you like shit. Why you still stuck with this dude? And then the girl tells you it's because I love him. And I know he has potential, and I know that he loved me. And this man is pal de galletas a jeva, whooping ass. And we're like her. We stay, the hardcore boxing fans, we stay into the sport of boxing. Don't worry, it's going to get better. No. We are going to get Deontay Wilder and AJ. Oh, no. We're going to get Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. Don't worry, that's the fight I want to see. We're going to get it. Then we got this fight that they say is the purest. If everyone was talking about the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia was a big fight, but that was a social media. It was a big fight for the hardcore boxing fans as well. Let's not sugarcoat nothing. Don't blame that Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia was a social media type of fight. No. It was a hardcore boxing fight. All the hardcores was looking at, all the hardcores bought the pay-per-view, and the people and the boxing content creators was going live. Everybody saw it. Everybody was into it. From everything from the press conference to the build-up to the promo, everybody was into the fight. Don't blame this on social media. The hardcore boxing fans was into that fight. The hardcore boxing fans were into the Canelo Alvarez. And then we seen Rolly. We said, what the fuck? We seen robbery. And then they build this Devin the Dream Haney versus Vasiliy Lomachenko. Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, versus Vasiliy Lomachenko, the greatest Olympian, the greatest amateur, the former 3-division world champion, once regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. Vasiliy Lomachenko, a walking Hall of Famer. They build this as the purest of the purest. They built this as the purest after purest. This is the hardcore boxing type of fight. This is the real fight. There was other people that called it in the Haney team. They called Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. They called that an exhibition. Back to back. Now, let me keep it real. Let me keep it honest. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let me keep it real. Number one, let me say what's up to the members. What's up with the members? And everybody smash the like button right now. Este el pastor de boxeo ahora mismito. You know, ain't nobody going to break it down like me. Ain't nobody got passion like me. Ain't nobody going to deliver the goods like your boy, Mr. Moo. Sean, el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. El domingo today, my friend. London production in the building. What's good? London production in the building. What's good, man? You want to become a member of the Punch Run Boxing? You already know. Join the family. Be a relative. Let's go. Ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. We're going to break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, ladies and gentlemen. Number one Packers gamer in the building. What's good, baby? What's good? Life and Logic in the building. What's good? Cristian Padilla in the building, mi hermano. ¿Qué lo que? Donnie Medina in the building. What's good? Everybody right now, smash the like button like you was smashing your shorty like last night. And if you wasn't smashing a shorty like last night, at least smash the like button like the like button got a booty, like the like button got titties, like the like button got all that got the Coca-Cola body. Let's go. Smash the like button like you never smashed nothing before in your life. Trust me, she wet right now. Smash the like button. Play with the like button. Give a hickey to the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Give a hickey. Impregnate the like button. Give the like button twins. Man, treat the like button good before the like button take your ass to child support. You don't want to make that long line on a Monday or on a Thursday. Trust me, I know. Smash the like. We're going to hold everybody accountable. We're going to hold the judges accountable. We're going to hold the referee accountable. We're going to hold the commission accountable. We're going to hold the promotional company accountable, the network accountable. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hold y'all accountable. Because as much as we cry, bitch, whine, and moan, I'm telling you that the boxing community is like Tina Turner when she was with Ike. We're like bitter bitches that want to stay. And we always trying to be like, if it's corrupted or if it's a robbery, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? And I ain't talking about Hulk Hogan. What are they going to do when they come for whatever? We always be like, what they going to do? What the commission going to do? What the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, the WBC going to do? What is PBC, Top Rank, The Zone, Matchroom, anybody, what they going to do? And nothing is done. Just like the Rolly Remember, we're going to sweep it under the rug. But your boy, Mr. Moonshine, to the lead up to this fight, go watch my channel right now. Leading up to this fight, this week, I did lives after lives. I did videos after videos. I say win, lose, or robbery. I said the Devin Haney versus Vasiliy Lomachenko, corruption. That's what I said. I'm not new to the sport of boxing. I knew what was coming, ladies and gentlemen. I knew it. People were saying, yo, but Punch, man, you taking the energy out, man. Now we can't think about corruption in this fight. This is the purest fight. This is a great fight. I know this is a great fight, damn it. What you think I created a channel for? You don't know I know the business of boxing? I'm in the business of boxing. I know the dirty shit in the business of boxing. We all knew this shit was going to happen. Oh, y'all dudes are surprised? Oh, y'all fellas are surprised? I told y'all this week. That's why I brought it up. We was about to sweep whatever happened what happened to Barbosa, the senior citizen. Bingo! El viejo, palo viejo. Him. He got robbed. And I said we're going to be moving forward to a big fight in the sport of boxing. And I know that a lot of people are going to sweep it under the rug, just like every other robbery, every other corruption in the sport of boxing. We sweep it under the rug. We move on to the next fight. We move on to the next event. If they say Rolly Romero fighting Ryan Garcia right now, we're going to forget about the old man. Bingo! But this week, it was your boy, Mr. Moonshine, el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo, that kept on talking about the robbery. Leading up to this fight, there's going to be a robbery. It's going to be corrupted. Devin Haney is a free agent. Could he take his belt and go to another power structure? Could Top Rank let that happen? Oh, what about Vasiliy Lomachenko? Do they want to let him win? He's on his way out. That's his dream. He's already the 3-division world champion, 35 years old, become an undisputed. He already fought 400 times in the amateur. He's going to retire after this fight. They asked him during the press conference, what you going to do after this fight? He said, after this fight, if I win, I'm going home. Would they let Vasiliy Lomachenko beat Devin the Dream Haney? Devin the Dream Haney, who's 24 years old, that could give you another 10 years of moolah. Lomachenko, that's it. He's on his way out. How going to capitalize? How going to make money? We already juiced Lomachenko out. It could have gone either way. Corruption could have gone either way. Devin Haney or Vasiliy Lomachenko. But I'm going to tell you like this, leading up to the fight, it had corruption written all over it. And I told y'all, check the archives. Check my live show, my last live show before the show last night. Check my video before. Let me educate y'all on Mr. Moonshine. I don't give a damn. I'll let y'all know. I'm the truth. Why you think I'm a pastor de boxeo? Porque yo soy el pastor de boxeo. Yo te digo la verdad. Alabaré. Tell them, Life Logic. Hold on. Let me get you right here. If y'all ain't know, let me get you right here. Good looking out, Life and Logic. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Super chari pari que 5 pesos. What I said here. Hold on. My video, ready to go. Haney versus Loma, potential corrupted outcome, unfortunately. How many days ago? 3 days ago. 3 days ago. I'm ahead of the time. I'm ahead of the curve. Hey, if you want to become a member of the truth, you already know the link is right there. If you want to be a member to the truth, you know, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. They don't want to give no Mr. Moonshine no damn media credentials. Oh no, they're not letting Mr. Moonshine in this event. I know too much. I know people too. They know what I know. They know what I know. And they know that I know what I know. The difference between others is that others and me and other media folks, I tell the truth. And that's why they're trying to boot Mr. Moonshine out. They don't want to give Mr. Moonshine no media credentials. No. They're watching this right now. And they say, no, Mr. Moonshine Punch, don't do it, please. Don't say it. Don't expose us. No, I got to keep it real with the people because you know what? You be charging the people, so I got to keep it real with the people. I am with the people, and the people that's going to hold it. And you know who's going to let me into the door? And I said this once again. I told fighters, it's going to be up to you to let me in the door. These promoters are going to warn Mr. Moonshine in the events. It's going to be up to you fighters to let me in the door so I could keep it real and tell the people the truth. Hold on. And then the people, the subscribers, I got to hold me down because I'm keeping the type of truth. I am the motherfucking Kanye West of the YTBC. I say some crazy shit, but that crazy shit, they be like this in the sport of boxing. Who is the motherfucking punch from boxing? Somebody close his motherfucking mouth. Please. Please. Hold on. I got you right here. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is my live 2 days ago. Haney versus Lomachenko. Fair play or the fix is in. My final prediction: win, lose, or robbery. Or robbery, my friend. A lot of people was tight. Let me give you a little backstory. Let me give you a little backstory on this rant right now. Let me give you a little backstory on this rant right now. There was a lot of people that said undisputed disputed, right? Remember when people was talking about the undisputed disputed when Teofimo Lopez beat Vasiliy Lomachenko, and I told the world that Teofimo Lopez was morally undisputed. I said I'm going to recognize whatever the fuck I want to recognize. You know why? Because I understand the politics of boxing, the corruption of boxing. I recognize the politics. I recognize the politics, the corruption, and all that stuff. And if I recognize the politics, I'm not depending on boxing to say the truth. It's up to us to say the truth. You want the commission to do something? I'm gonna tell you like this, like Paco, the WBO president, once told me leading up to a fight. I asked him, is Teofimo Lopez undisputed? He said, of course. Everybody knows that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. I said, yeah, but why don't you have it? Why don't y'all recognize him? Why don't you have it in your website? Paco, the WBO president, told me, Ponche Dronki, the business of boxing is none of the fans' business. He said the business of boxing, Ponte Dronki, is none of the fans' business. I was the WBO and the WBC ambassador. And the WBC ambassador said, hey, yo, but no. Ese Ponte Dronki, él tiene una canal, a good channel. He said, no, I'm talking about in general. He said the business of boxing, none of the fans' business. And I'm saying, no, I know. I said, I know. I recognize Teo as undisputed, but the world of boxing doesn't recognize Teofimo Lopez. Let me tell you, the WBO at that time, and I said this once before. If you ain't following the channel, because I'm the truth. I'm telling you, they're trying to shut me down. The business of boxing, they're trying to shut me down. I'm trying to deliver the truth. Ain't gonna be Mr. Moonshine real soon. Hold on. Got you right here. I got you right here. If anybody's seen, this is the WBO right here. This is the WBO. Can y'all read along? Teofimo Lopez, the takeover, became undisputed October 17th, 2020, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is not the WBC, ladies and gentlemen. This wasn't the WBC. This is not Mauricio Sudamon sanctioning body. This is the WBO. And they all felt the same. And I kept telling y'all what goes behind the scenes in the sport of boxing. I told y'all, do not believe what's in the surface. I told y'all the business of boxing. Y'all didn't want to believe Mr. Moonshine. Y'all wanted to debate. Y'all wanted to debunk narratives. I was giving y'all the truth, but y'all want to believe in the lie. I told the people that people are comfortable with the lie. There are channels out here. There are people in the sport of boxing out here that's going to give you the truth. There is people in the sport of boxing that's in the sport of boxing that's afraid to speak. If they say the truth, they are booted out the sport of boxing. They are blackballed out the sport of boxing. Is that the WBC or the WBO? Everybody was saying, well, oh, no punch. He's not recognized as undisputed. Well, the WBO gave him a belt. What they was recognized as undisputed. The other belt federation recognized it, but they say the business of boxing is not the fans' business. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something about the sport of boxing. Hold on. Let me tell you something about the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing, they prey on vulnerability. They prey on vulnerable fighters. Why the fuck you think Rolly Romero was fighting for a world title? If they cancel the fight and they cancel the champion in Puello and don't put that belt on the line, they don't get no sanctioning fee and belt fee from two sides. They needed that belt. What do you think was the franchise all about? What you think it was? There ain't no politics in the sport of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something about the business of boxing. The more that you put in, the more they look out. Do you understand? Let me tell you, let me peep you some game. Some of you know the drug game. Some of you know maybe the street game, the thief game, the holopero game, the prostitute game. This is all in one. The music game, this is all in one. Boxing is the dirtiest player in the game. It's still the Wild Wild West. The boxing is run like if it's in the 1930s or something like that. There is no evolution in the business of boxing. If you got money, you wash your money in the sport of boxing. If you got money and you got muscle, whether it's street muscle, you could clean your money up in the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing is like free trade. Anybody that got money could walk on it. Now, let me give you an example of it. You a manager, you got money. You got money. You get a fighter, that's all you need. A good potential fighter, you got money, get a manager's license or get somebody to help you out. You bring your fighter up. You pay your fighter. Let's say you could take him to Mexico or you could take him to Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic. You just want to get him to a 10-0, a 10-0 record. You want to get him to a 10-0 record. You want him to look spectacular. It don't matter who he fight. Why do you think in people's resume you see a guy that's beating a guy that's 4 wins and 26 losses, 5 wins and 50 losses, 16 wins and 148 losses? Just getting the knockouts. You paying your fighter and the manager is paying the opponent. You paying them. Why you think there was a rumor out there that Devin Haney really lost in Mexico? Devin, I'm gonna tell you how it works. Bill Haney, as a manager, will pay his son and will pay the opponent. In the sport of boxing, either, especially in the lower scale, either you look for a matchmaker, you could pay a matchmaker $200, $300, or you could look at it for yourself. You look into the amateurs. Hey, yo, you call up his manager or his trainer. Yo, we got to fight. How much? $500. I pay your flight. You come over here. We'll fight in Mexico. Boom. He'll pay his fighter. You pay the second fighter. If you pay the other fighter, you know that you're subjected to be a slave to the guy that's paying you. Hey, yo, lay down for my son. Lay down for my fighter. Ding, 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 ding. You build it up. You build it up. You build it up. Now he's knocking people out. Now it attracts promoters and it attracts the networks. Here we go. Now the envelope. Here comes the envelope. The time that you call a sanctioning body, whether it's Mauricio Sudamon, Guzman, Darryl Peoples, or whoever, right? Paco, whoever. I'm ready for my fighter to get a regional title. Is he ready? Yeah. How many? Okay. Boom. Toma, esto 5,000 pesos. Boom. Why you think you see fighters jump from rank number 15 to rank number 4? Why you see that? How the fuck do you see Rolly Romero getting ranked wherever he was ranked? Everything is a business, the sport of boxing. From the lower scale, I seen people come overweight 12, 15 pounds. And the other fighter is so vulnerable. He already trained. He's like, yo, it's either you want to fight now or what is it? Man, let me fight this guy now because I need to get my money. In boxing, they take advantage of the most vulnerable, skillful fighter. The business of boxing is all a business and it's politics. It's all that. Fighters understand that when they become an elite fighter. Did you hear Keith Thurman the other day said, when you go, that's when you understand the politics of the sport of boxing. That's when you understand the politics of the sport of boxing. You see, when fighters, the legends, start disrespecting the young fighters, it's not that they disrespect the young fighters, it's that they got in power position in the business of boxing, that now they understand how boxing works. Floyd Mayweather understood how boxing works. Oh, this is how it works. Oscar de la Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, when Bernard Hopkins and Oscar de la Hoya and Floyd Mayweather tells you that the belts don't matter, when they are legends in the game, that belts matter to them, but they seen the other side. Oh, this is the way it is. They even know that their fighters ain't even all that. But now it's a business now. You think that Oscar de la Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions think highly of Jaime Munguia? Why you don't think they put him in front of a good opposition? They know. They know, man. Matchmakers also make a lot of money. That's why it is a professional position, occupation in the sport of boxing. You think I spend, look, when you're building a fighter, it's 1,000, 2,000 stipends. Or look, when you sign a fighter, you're spending so much money, 4 years, 5 years, to get them in position, like a Gervonta Tank Davis, to get them in position. Look, when Gervonta Tank Davis, when Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, when did they turn pro? It takes like 4 or 5 years. Guess in those 4 or 5 years, when the boxing fans is saying, oh my God, man, look at their resume, man, they're coming up as a prospect. Do you know how much money an investor or a manager or promoter has spent on this fighter for the last 4 or 5 years? Do you know how much money they have spent and invested? You think they're just going to lose their investment all of a sudden after investing? No, they're not. Ladies and gentlemen, there is more invested in Devin Haney than it is Lomachenko. Lomachenko is out. We could juice Devin Haney for 10 more years. Do you understand? We could juice Devin Haney for 10 more years. We know he's going to be there. Loma wins, and he's out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say, let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. A close fight should not be labeled as corruption, should not be labeled as robbery. Let me say it again. A close fight should not be labeled as robbery or corruption. Yet what makes it a robbery and what makes it a corruption is the 116, 112. Let me show you. This one makes it a corruption and makes it a robbery. And it's unfortunate that it was a great fight. It was a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. Can't take nothing away from Devin Haney nor Vasiliy Lomachenko. It was a close fight. A close fight should not be labeled as corruption or robbery. Yet what makes this fight corrupted, it can only be one person. One person can make a good fight a corrupted fight. Dave Moretti made this whole fight corrupted. Dave Moretti, drunk, blind ass, gave Devin Haney 5 of the last 6 rounds. 5 of the last 6 rounds. 116, 112. Corruption. Corruption, corruption, robbery, robbery, corruption, corruption, robbery, and robbery again. As much as it was a good fight, this is what makes the fight corrupted. People don't want to hear nothing else. People don't want to hear nothing else. These are just the facts. You think I like saying what I'm saying? I don't like saying what I'm saying. Dave Moretti is on crack. Sleepy Joe, when he was giving crack pipes, Dave Moretti opened his mouth and his ass and have taken all the pipes, the 4-foot, all the crack. I'm talking about the 1986 type of crack. I'm talking about Pookie crack. I'm talking about New Jack City crack. I'm talking about that crack in Medicine Society when the man told them, man, can you let me suck your dick for $5 in Medicine Society? That's the type of crack Dave Moretti was on. and the type of crack that everybody that said it wasn't corrupted is on. And the type of crack that everybody said it wasn't robbery was on. You on that Joe, Sleepy Joe, crack pipe crack. You on that crack. I'm going to say it again. A close fight should not be labeled as robbery and corruption. 115 and 113 should not be labeled as corruption. What makes it corrupted could be just one person. One person could make the whole good fight a corrupted one. Everybody that doesn't feel like this fight had any corruption or any robbery on that Pookie crack, Pookie, Chris Rock, Ice-T, Wesley Snipes, New Jack City, crack. Their mama look like this. I don't know what you're talking about, Punch. I don't know. I don't think it was a robbery, papi. I don't know. You know, they say it was a close fight. I don't know if you feel. I don't see the robbery. You know what I'm saying? It was a close fight. Mira, mi gente. I'm say it like this. You want things to change in the sport of boxing? Huh? You think that the commission is going to change anything? Do you know that this is 100+ year sport? The commission ain't going to do a goddamn thing for you. I told you again, and I'm going to keep on telling you in every other live and every other video. The business of boxing is not of the fans' business. So it don't matter. The commission don't work for you. They don't care about you. The promoter don't work for you. They don't care about you. The managers don't work for you. They don't care about you. You are not their client. You are not their fighter. You are not their business. So like I said a couple of years ago, and I urged all you as fans that all hands gotta be on deck. I told y'all, listen up, motherfucker. The only way you change things in the sport of boxing, if you could recognize the corruption and you could recognize the politics and you could recognize the robbery, it is your job to recognize the motherfucking truth. It's the reason why I say, fuck everybody. Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. It's now your job to say, Devin Haney, you was not a champion with the WBC. You was a email champion. And it's time for y'all to recognize it again. You did not win that fight, buddy. You ain't no undisputed. Rolly Romero, you ain't no damn WBA champion. It's up to you to recognize and identify it. If you could identify the corruption, identify the motherfucking truth and start complaining. Because they ain't going to change nothing for you. You think Top Rank and ESPN going to be like, you know what? I'm listening to the people. You know what? Let's change something. No. There is no morals to the sport of boxing. You know why there's no morals to the sport of boxing? Because the promotional company, the networks, don't have morals. The only way that you keep a little tiny moral in the sport of boxing, if you, the motherfucking fans, keep the morals. That's the only thing that's going to change in the sport of boxing. We collectively have to have all hands on deck. See the corruption. Call out the corruption. You ain't no champion. Matter of fact, Devin the Dream Haney is undisputed. It's disputed. Maybe you give Lomachenko a rematch. Until then, you just as much as an email champion as you once was. We're going to have to hold fighters accountable now. That when you know that you lost the fight, your ass better give the belt to the rightful winner. And if you don't do it, It's us to recognize you ain't no champion. I didn't pay pay-per-view to be lied to. Yo, undisputed, disputed now. Yo, undisputed, it disputed. I don't care. I got a voice. I ain't no dummy. I know what we saw last night. I know what we saw last night. The only way that things is going to change if the fans recognize the truth. You think when they robbed Manny Pacquiao from a Timothy Bradley fight, what did Timothy Bradley say? Timothy Bradley was like, man, that was the worst. I was depressed. I was all of this. I was going through I had mental illness. You know why? Pats Nation in the building. Con los 2 pesos de plátano. Said we need retired boxers as judges. We need credible opinions. We need credible, valid opinions. We need to know how these guys score bouts. We can't have no 3 judges right there with the best seat in the house. And all of them seeing one guy see five rounds out of the last 6 rounds. Give it to Vasiliy, give it to Devin Haney. Oh, you damn blind. We got a bunch of referees that should be in a retirement home right now. We have we had referees that probably can't see 2020. We have referees that should be playing in bingo in 109th between 2nd and 1st in Harlem. Senior citizen bingo night, every night. Bayless should not be ref. Tony Weeks, stop dyeing your damn head. You got a full head of gray hair. The shit ain't dying no more. Take your ass out and retire your ass. All these referees is old. Old. For that, my grandma, you know my grandmother been asking me, ¿tú me puedes encontrar un trabajo? I said, abuela, tú sabes, yo no te quiero ahí. My grandmother, 90 years old. She still asks me, yo quiero trabajar, búscame un trabajo. Abuela, sí, no. My grandma, come on, man. Relax. My grandmother want to work, but we know she can't work. Doesn't it get you nervous when a 90-year-old person is trying to drive a car? No. Good luck now, Pats Nation. Appreciate you. He said, dude, you a hater. On God, you all cap. No, you got to cap your ass and stop letting the lies fuck you in the ass. Dried up without Vaseline, Mike Jones. How about that? Cap your ass. How about that? Cap your ass. Huh? And stop letting the lies and the narratives fuck you in the ass without Vaseline. You bitch. Huh? Cap. You cap. Shut the hell up. You all cap if you ain't see what you saw. You don't know boxing. You don't know boxing. Let me go for let me see the poll. Let me see if I'm wrong. 55% said, no, I don't support corruption. Unfair to blame fighters, 15%. Fuck boxing, 13%. I don't want people walking out of the sport of boxing. I ain't had no horse in a race. Ain't nobody never seen me saying, oh, I'm a Lomachenko fan. Ain't nobody never seen me, I'm a Devin Haney fan. Ain't nobody never did a video saying, oh my God, I am a fanboy of these two. I didn't give a damn who wins. It was a good fight. The Urge. Con los 2 pesos de plátano. The Undisputed, it disputed. Loma was robbed. Robbery. If we can identify the robbery, let me tell you this. When people said that Josh Taylor got robbed, I mean that Jack Catterall got robbed. You know, and this is what I mean about morals. As a matter of fact, let me turn a little back because I was talking about Timothy Bradley before that. Good looking out, Urge. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. When Timothy Bradley, go look at the documentary. Timothy Bradley was depressed. Timothy Bradley was not happy. Timothy Bradley was going through mental stress, mental illness, because the people spoke so loudly. You didn't beat Manny Pacquiao. You don't deserve to get your hand raised. You don't deserve to be happy. After you be real and tell the whole world, I lost the fight. Here, Manny Pacquiao, take your belt back. I got morals. Just give me a rematch. I'm going to give you the belt back, and you're the winner. But I feel like I did what I needed to do as well. But because I respect you and I don't want it to be done to me, here's the belt. I can't carry this. I can't look at myself in the mirror with this. Game in the building said, Devin Haney, fake undisputed champion, email approved. London though production, what's good? Said Punch, send the link, brother. I want to say my piece to the people. I got you. I got you. I'll send the link. I want let me finish this, brother. Let me finish this good intro. You feel me? I got you, London Dope Production. Stay tuned, brother. Stay tuned. I'm going to drop the link. Orisha said facts. Dr. Mofongo, dímelo, mi hermano. Que he said, let's see if Haney gives the rematch. It will be bigger than the first fight. Don't hold your breath, though. I think that the reason you saw Lomachenko crying is because maybe he gave it his all. Maybe he's 35 years old. Maybe he gave the best training camp. Yo, I'm going to tell you like this. Fighters don't retire because of the fight. They retire because of the grueling 10-week training camp, staying without their family. He was training out here in the States. He was not in Ukraine training. He leaves his family. Yes, and I believe a lot of the things that this guy said, Teofimo Lopez Sr., go check it out. It's true, man. I know we don't got to emphasize somebody else's country and things of that nature. But don't we always say that when the Americans go out to fight, it's a risk? Didn't we pity Devin Haney for going to Australia and saying, oh my God, he's taking a plane all by himself. He's a millionaire and an adult, and he's going over there to Australia without his daddy. I don't know. He's taking a risk. He's taking a plane to Australia without papi, daddy, father. I'm going alone, father. And us Americans was out here pitying him. A grown-ass man taking an airplane to Australia. And we were like, oh my God, you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk, Poppy. Man, my teenage son been flying the airplane all over the goddamn country in the Caribbean and over here. I go to the airport and pick him up. My son been flying since he was like 12 years old by himself. These guys made it. Oh my God. It was just so bad to let him go and give him a hug. Just be careful out there. The Australian people, be careful. They even changed the rules. Did we say that Lomachenko left his family, left miles and miles away? He's taking a risk fighting Devin Haney. We didn't hear that narrative. We don't hear that now. We ain't even hear Tyson Fury coming all the way from across the pond, from the UK to fight Deontay Wilder, the most dangerous puncher of this era. Oh my God, he's taking a big risk. We didn't say that. Manny Pacquiao flying 20 hours away from the Philippines to face Keith Tom Thurman, the #1 welterweight at the time and the most accomplished one of this young era. Oh my God, Manny Pacquiao is taking a risk. That wasn't the narrative. Jason Maloney, Andrew Maloney stood out here in America. The whole pandemic left pregnant wives out there in Australia. Ain't nobody was saying, oh my God, Andrew Maloney, you have taken a risk to fight Joshua Franco. And we've seen the corruption. We've seen the corruption with Joshua Franco, with the replay that we spend 30 minutes watching the replay with no headbutt. And everybody said it was a headbutt. We didn't say the Maloneys was taking risk. We ain't never said that Manny Pacquiao that made his career over here was taking risk. We ain't seen never say Lomachenko that made his career winning chips was taking risk. But oh, look at us. Earl Spence going to Sheffield taking a risk. We ain't say that Kell Brook came over here taking the belts away from Sean Porter was taking a risk. You beta males. You American fans are straight beta males. I'm going to say it like that. I'm an American, but I know my fans. And we straight beta males. Complain, but don't support at the same time also. Crying because Devin Haney was taking a fucking flight to Australia. A grown-ass man. He ain't going there with his daddy. Matos, drunk, you know what this, bro? They building Haney versus Javante. Lomachenko won. We all know that. I'm going to tell you like this. Even the people that was going for Devin Haney, even the people, I've got interviews. I've asked them. I'm going to tell you like this. Oscar de la Hoya, if you go to his IG and his story, he had Devin Haney. That was going to be Vasiliy Lomachenko. He said Devin Haney lost. Shakur Stevenson said that Devin Haney's going to whoop, and he was signing with Devin Haney to whoop Lomachenko's ass. He said it was a robbery. Keyshawn Davis that said Devin Haney was going to win, regardless of their little beef back and forth. He told me in his fight in Newark, New Jersey, that Devin Haney was going to whoop Lomachenko's ass. He said he didn't whoop his ass. Jorge Linares, that had no horse in the race that fought Vasiliy Lomachenko and Devin the Dream Haney, who picked Devin Haney to win, said that it was robbery. Ishai Smith, robbery. Had Lomachenko winning. Bunch of the media, Lomachenko winning. The whole fans. I'm going to tell you like this, folks. Go look at our mottos. If you getting booed in your hometown, you getting booed in your hometown, you getting booed. God, hey, I don't like to see Bill Haney getting popped in the head with a bottle in his hometown. But they popped Bill Haney. I hope his head is okay. They popped him with a beer bottle in his hometown. Can you imagine if Manny Pacquiao fought in the Philippines and they boo him? That's when you know he really lost. Can you imagine Teofimo Lopez in Brooklyn? They ain't boo him in the Madison Square Garden in San Martin. They ain't boo him in the Hulu Theater unless one with the after the post-fight interview. But after the fight, they ain't boo him. Can you imagine they booing? Did they boo Katie Taylor? No, they ain't gonna boo no Katie Taylor. No. You think they gonna boo Lomachenko in Ukraine? They ain't gonna boo him. They ain't gonna boo him. They booed Devin Haney out the ring. Put it that way. They booed him out the ring, the arena, in his hometown. His hometown told him, you lost. Boo! You lost. You're not our champion. Get the hell out of here. Go back to Oakland where you come from. Get the fuck out of here. You're goddamn, you're fake champion. Get out. You don't even beat Loma. Get the fuck out of here. Lomachenko neutralized the jab. Good looking out for Devin Haney. He was hitting him with some body shots. But as much, and look, if y'all look at my breakdown, my technical breakdown, go look at my technical breakdown once again. HOD was HOD said, yo, that was a lovely cocotazo. Vete de aquí, coñazo. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. You didn't win. And then they pop it with no pop. Get the fuck out of here, man. You lost. Huh? Okay, cheery. Vete de aquí. Maldito sucio viejo, vete de aquí. How you get bottled up in your hometown? In your hometown. Oh, Lord, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Yo, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man. You the truth tellers out here, man. We the truth tellers out here. We the truth tellers out here, man. It's time for the people to recognize it. Don't let the, and this is what I mean. Don't let the business of, if you could recognize, I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna keep on saying it throughout the live. If you could recognize the politics, the corruption, and the robbery, is your job as a fan to recognize who's the real champion. Lomachenko, Vasiliy Lomachenko, listen to me. If you got your peoples looking on, listen. Vasiliy Lomachenko, the pride of Ukraine, the 3-division world champion, the best Olympian that ever lived, the best amateur that ever lived, the ones regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. In punch run boxing, you are recognized as the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. It's my job to recognize the truth. It's my job to recognize the truth. Devin Haney undisputed, it disputed. It's just as much as the email champ. He's the email undisputed champion. I said it. I do like that he, you know what I'm saying, he performed very, very well. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. If he was robbed, then it's our job to recognize the truth. Oh, you think that I'm going to say he's robbed, but then he's a champion? That don't make no sense. Then we're bitching and moaning for nothing. How can anybody say that's corruption? And that's how can you say? How can y'all say that's corruption? How can you say that's a robbery and this still call him a champion? Then calling this a corruption and robberies is nothing. Are we going to have morals? Or are you going to have morals as a fan? My job is not to take something away from somebody. My job is to recognize the truth. The Belt Federation is already corrupted, y'all. It was the Belt Federation and the network that told the whole world that Gervonta Tank Davis is a 3-division world champion. Right? Didn't they say that? Didn't they say that? It was a Belt Federation that told you that Rolly Romero is in position for a world title after a loss in the lightweight division. How can y'all let this thing happen? How can y'all recognize the corruption and robbery and y'all gonna be like, well, he's the champion? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. For me, the WBA in the junior welterweight division is vacant. Rolly Romero is not the champion. He's not the champion. Can't be the champion. Then I'm being a fraud. How can I see that this guy, he's robbing these people, right? But I can't say he's a thief and I call him, oh, you know what? How about if you're a teacher or not even a teacher, you know that this guy is taking a test and he's cheating his way. You think I'm gonna call this guy smart? You think I'm gonna praise him that he's a smart and he's very accomplished? No, you a cheater. You a cheater. Leonardo Rodriguez. I seen the proud black Muslim man walking in the arena with a white girl and a Hispanic girl. His money is up. Diablo Leonardo Rodriguez. Gracias, Diablo. Diablo, así es. Mira. No. Hey, Devin Haney, you Muslim. I want to see you with the girl with the turban and all that stuff. All right? I want to see your girl. I don't want to see her body. I don't want to see her face. I don't want to see none of that. All right? You better have that girl wearing all that. And I just want to see this. I just want to see her eyeballs. That's all. or put something over. I don't want to see no exotic woman. That ain't no Muslim to me. We don't support no Munafix around here. You don't support no Munafik. He said, doing Haney, dang, Haney really got a real haters. We don't got no haters. We just don't hate ourselves, bro. Jay Perez, my brother. I just gonna shine you up because you know what I'm saying. You right here, and I seen it. He said, dang, Haney really got real haters. No, Jay Perez is not that he got haters. It's because he got truth tellers. Because we're truth tellers, that's not hating. Because we see that he lost, that's not hating. He lost. He lost, Jay Perez. He lost. He lost to the better man. And they took it away from Lomachenko. That's it. He lost. He lost. We recognize the truth here. We can't lie to the people. We can't lie. If I see a thief, I'm not going to say to the world that he's honorable. I just seen the thief. Just because nobody else saw the thief, that doesn't mean I'm going to recognize him as honorable. Huh? He lost. Why everything got to be hate? Why the truth got to be hate? And that's what I'm talking about. Like this world is becoming backwards. You know what I'm saying? Abnormal is becoming normal because we saying the truth that becomes hate. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to speak on this as well. Y'all remember the infamous, and this was just several weeks ago. I had the former lightweight undisputed champion, Teofimo Lopez, on Punch Run Boxing. Now we're gonna move this forward. Oh yeah, we're gonna go all the way. Oh yeah. If it let it be controversial, let it be controversial. Damn it. This is boxing. Everything is controversial in boxing. Even Punch Run Boxing. Even Punch Run Boxing. Leonardo Rodriguez said, pointing out hypocrisy isn't hate. You can't claim a religion and not abide by the rules. It's true. No Munafix around here. No Munafix around here. I want your girl. I want Devin Haney's lady. I want her all covered up. All covered up. I better not see no titty, no cleavage, no nothing. I want it all covered up. Don't be going to Mecca and then coming out with an exotic woman. I don't want your girl to have a driver's license either. And Devin Haney's woman got a driver's license. No. All right, Saudi Arabia, they got the women got driver's license now. But anyway, y'all remember the most controversial statement that Teofimo Lopez made on Punch Run Boxing? The boxing scene took it. Every boxing publication except ESPN, they wasn't talking about it. Every header was talking about it. Everybody was questioning. Even Bob Arum was questioned about Teofimo Lopez's statement about basically they're pushing the black fighters. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a serious question. This was a couple of weeks ago, right? A lot of people was calling Teofimo Lopez crazy. A lot of people saying that Teofimo Lopez is out of his mind. A lot of people saying that Teofimo Lopez is jealous. Now we've seen the robbery that took place under the watch of all the belt federations and Top Rank and on ESPN. Many thought it was a robbery. Teofimo Lopez told y'all that they could keep the black fighters, basically. He said, and then his father said that there is nothing wrong. They're just pushing the black fighter as business. Just like at one time they was pushing the Mexican fighter or the Hispanic fighters. Or back in the days, they was pushing the Jewish and the Irish fighters. And then the African-American fighters. And all he's saying is that this is just business. Why you think that even why you think you have this? Hold on. Let me give you this. Why you think that we seen this? We seen the black fighters put their sombrero on. We seen the black fighters wear the colors of the green, the white, and the red. Because even the black fighters at one time understood the market. They understood, let me push my brand into the Latino Hispanic is fan base, because it's good for business for me and my tan color to be a Mexican. If they understood the market, Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather, Earl the True Spence for Mikey Garcia, and he wore the colors of the green and the white and the red in his biggest fight at that time, first pay-per-view event, he wore the Mexican colors. Gervonta Tank Davis in his first pay-per-view event versus Leo Santa Cruz wore the Mexican colors. When Floyd Mayweather became Pretty Boy to Money May, he wore the Mexican colors versus Oscar de la Hoya. Shakur Stevenson, who's actually in the back of this clown, versus Joel Gonzalez when he became a champion for the first time in the featherweight division, wore the green, the white, and the red. We see Montana Love wear the green, the white, and the red, because the black fighters understood something. That the business of boxing was pushing the Hispanic, and we could say Mexican fighters. Right? We understood that. Ain't nobody say racist. Ain't nobody call Floyd Mayweather racist when he said, hold on, let me take this out. Ain't nobody called Floyd Mayweather racist. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I got this. Ain't nobody called Floyd Mayweather racist when Floyd Mayweather said, I think I was just held back. I could have been a bigger, quicker draw if I wasn't held back from pay-per-view by Bob Arum. I feel that my first pay-per-view fight should have been with Angel Manfredi. Bob Arum is biased against black fighters. He leans toward Hispanic fighters and keeps them on pay-per-view. Ain't nobody calling no Floyd Mayweather racist towards the Hispanic fighters or Latino fighters or Mexican fighters or whatever you want to call us. Nobody called Floyd Mayweather racist. He spoke his mind, and at the time, what they was pushing. Floyd Mayweather revealed in a recent interview with allhiphop.com, while at the first glance, the comment might seem like another attempt by Mayweather to garner attention just weeks prior to his return to the ring, there just might be truth to his claim. Even this publication feels like there might be truth to his claim. There was nobody calling him racist, right? Let's be real. Let's be honest. Nobody called Floyd Mayweather racist or anything of that nature. He understood the market. He felt like, you know what, man? They are pushing the Hispanic fighter. He ain't even saying the white fighter. He's saying the Hispanic fighter, right? Right? 1%. Number one gamers. Number one Packers gamers, right? Ain't nobody was calling Floyd Mayweather racist, right? Ain't nobody was calling Floyd Mayweather racist. Let's be real. Let's be honest. When Bud Crawford sued Bob Arum and Top Rank and said that they were showcasing, basically paraphrasing, they was only paying attention to Hispanic and white fighters. Ain't nobody was calling Bud Crawford racist. Am I right or wrong? Let's be real. Let's be honest. Come on, y'all. Come on. We breaking it down on bossy, logically, and objectively. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nobody call Floyd Mayweather racist. Ain't nobody call that Floyd Mayweather hate Hispanics. Ain't nobody call that Bud Crawford hate white people or Hispanic. But when Teofimo Lopez said it, whoa. How dare Teofimo Lopez speak indirectly stating, maybe if you really indirectly understood what he was trying to say, it's basically he's putting black fighters in privileged position. And I think, like I said before, I think that people didn't understand that because they wasn't used to it. People never heard a person speak about black people in privileged position. So when Tio said it, it was like, whoa, what are you talking about, Tio? You thought that's some shit. But in all actuality, he said they're pushing the black fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we understood in this country that African American people been fighting for their respect. Been fighting for them to be in place. Been fighting for them to be treated fairly. been fighting for they could be in privileged position, been fighting for they could be so they could have a chance to garner generational wealth, for opportunity, for recognition. Am I right or wrong? We know this country have the black people have fought. Black people has fought, and other people has fought alongside Black America, right? So it was kind of weird. It's not that Teofimo Lopez was wrong. It was that it was weird for you to listen somebody talk about black people in privileged position. So people look at it like, yo, this guy is crazy. What do you mean, Tio? But doesn't it? But if you think about it in a different angle, in a different perspective, people should be happy that he made those comments. See, if I'm African American and I'm pro-black and I'm fighting for my pro-black and stuff like that, I'm constantly fighting for pro-black and opportunities and recognition and respect and be put in place and things of that nature, I'll be like, finally, we are in privilege. Finally, we are the priority. Finally. That's how other people should have took it. They're not pushing the white fighters. They're not pushing the Hispanic fighters. They're not pushing the Asian fighters. They're not pushing Joe Smith Jr. They're not pushing white chocolate. Ladies and gentlemen, did anybody see the press conference with Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez? Anybody here? Has anybody seen the press conference with Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, a big fight for Top Rank and ESPN? Anybody, please? I want to see the video. Anybody? Can anybody tell me in the chat? Can anybody send me the link of the press conference? Shit, I know when there's a big fight, there's a press conference. Am I right or wrong? Am I right? Or am I wrong? Did anybody see the press conference of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez? They're supposed to be fighting in Madison Square Garden in 2 weeks. Has anybody seen the press conference? Did you see the fight last night? Did anybody see a promo of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez? Anybody, please help me out. Anybody? Can y'all send me the link? Did they have a promo for Loma versus Devin Haney? Did they have a press conference before that? Did they have a promo of Devin Haney and George Camboso? Did they have a promo before that? Did they? Did they have Camboso and Devin Haney do a promo before they was going to fight a couple of months later? Did they? So when Teofimo Lopez saying they fucking up my numbers up, shit, if you ain't going to promote the fight, and you're going to put him in a Hulu theater not even promoting the fight, what type of success you think he's going to have? Oh, see, what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying is going to they're going to be like, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing, you are not allowed. Did anybody see? This is a big fight. Can we agree? Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Did we see a press conference? Time out. Did we see the press conference? Then we see the press conference of Jared Anderson. They're going to be fighting back at home. They had a press conference with Jared Anderson. He's going to be fighting back at home. Did he get a press conference? Did he get a press conference? Yeah. Did he get a press conference? Ladies and gentlemen, I need some help here. I want some participation here. HLD speaking facts, but we crazy, biased, and racist. Huh? So, does Teofimo Lopez have the right to say what he's saying? Who we see in the ring last night? After the robbery announcement. Is Teofimo Lopez wrong? I want to know. Does he sound crazy now? Shit, a whole lot of people saying that Lomachenko won. A whole lot of people, and I'm talking about even Shakur Stevenson and even Keyshawn Davis, that was going for Devin Haney and predicted that Devin Haney was going to win. Oscar De La Hoya predicted that Devin Haney was going to win. Even my brother, Coach Anthony, said that Devin Haney was going to win. Raymond Ford said that Devin Haney was going to win. A lot of people was vouching and rooting for Devin Haney. Jorge Linares said that Devin Haney was going to lose in his first prediction. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Does Teofimo Lopez sound crazy now? Where is Teofimo Lopez press conference with Josh Taylor? What is wrong for him to say they're pushing the black fighter? There's nothing wrong. People should be like, wow. Yes, we finally in position. The African-American fighter is finally pushed in a promotional company which has been sued for racism, which high-profile fighters have said that they only push in the Hispanic and white fighters like Floyd Mayweather, Bud Crawford. And maybe with that type of heat, they say, you know what? Man, we're getting a lot of heat out here, man. Let's put, you know how affirmative action works. We're coming under fire out here. Let me take you back to memories lane, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you back to memories lane. Beyond the ring, with Nonito and Raquel. Shout out to the legend, 4th Division World Champion, the legend. Hey, yo, legend. Who you had winning last fight? I mean, the fight last night. Who'd you have winning? Who'd you have winning, legend? Shout out to Nonito Donaire, Raquel Donaire, the wife, the queen and the king of boxeo. Number 1 Packers gamer. I'm not blind or going to let people fool me. Facts. I ain't going to let people fool me too. I got to identify the truth. Danny Medina said Teofimo Lopez deserves more respect now and demand they respect this man. Facts. It's okay. It's okay to say the truth. It's all right to say the truth. It's okay for people to say they pushing the Hispanic fighter. It's okay for people to say that we're pushing the white fighter, the UK fighter, the Eastern European fighter. Why, when everybody gives props to another race, they get criticized as being racist? When Paulie Malignaggi said that, that the Eastern European fighters are about to take over, they called them a racist. And he gave you a good analogy on how boxing came from the Greek. Well, let me tell you like this. From the Ethiopians, from the Greeks, to the Jews and the Irish and Italians, to the African Americans, to the Hispanic fighters, and then the Eastern European fighters, and now everybody, the Asian fighters, especially in the lower division and stuff like that. That's why I think they don't talk about too much of the Asian fighter, because they was in the lower division, and people are probably more intrigued in following the upper division and stuff like that. But now is on my pound for pound number 1. Manny Pacquiao has reigned supreme. The Filipino Flash has reigned supreme. You got the Australians now. We got a champion right now in Jason Maloney. We got Australians as champions. We had African as champion, like Richard Comey was a champion. Canadians are champions. Americans are champions. Mexicans are champions. UK, Ireland, everybody all over the world. Everybody got their time. Everybody got their their little push. It's not racist. It's not racist to look after your own as well. There's promotional company and maybe, let's say, remember MTK was looking out for Irish fighters. Matchroom Boxing was looking more and signing more UK fighters before. Top Rank is signing black and Hispanic fighters. Golden Boy Promotion Hispanic fighters. The Chinese stores only hire Chinese people. I haven't gone to the Chinese store in a Chinese restaurant. I never seen a black man in the kitchen. Is that racist? I'm dead serious. In the Chinese store, I'm born and raised in New York City. I'm born and raised with a Chinese store in every other block. I ain't never seen a black person in the kitchen. No, a Dominican, a Puerto Rican, a Cuban in the kitchen. Are the Chinese people racist because they don't have a black dude cooking chicken wings with pork fried rice? Huh? Everybody sometimes look after their own. That's not racist either. If there's a person that be like, you know what, I know African American people that be like, Thomas, man, I had an 8-4, but there were rounds that could go either way. I'm not sure who you had an 8-4 for. Nonito. Oh, Who you had an 8-4 for Haney or for Loma? Just because, look, just because, let's say when you with a chick, right? And you'll be like, I know my African American brothers. I know some of them that be like, yo, I like my black beautiful sisters. I ain't gonna date no white woman. I ain't gonna date no Hispanic light-skinned woman. I love my chocolate. I love my black beautiful queens. There's other brothers that they like to date outside of the race. I know Chinese that their family don't even want them to date outside their race. I got Indian friends that haven't seen their parents in years because they dated outside their race. I got an Indian friend, Hindu. He dated outside the race. He has not seen his mother and father in over 11 years because they have exiled him out of the family. He was not supposed to date a Latina, a Colombiana woman. Yeah, haven't seen. He got 2 kids. Haven't seen his parents. The parents don't want to know nothing about him. There's other Hispanic women that like their Hispanic men. Out here in New York City, I see the Mexican. I even one time I asked a Mexican girl that I know, and I'm like, yo, the Mexican, y'all stick together. Like y'all, I don't see y'all dating outside y'all race like that. But of course, in Texas, I've been to Texas and I've seen Hispanic, I've seen the Mexicans date with the whites and date with the blacks. It's just there's people that just date outside of that keep. That doesn't mean they're racist. If you say I only like black girls, is that racist towards white? If a white person says I only want to, if a white man says I only want to date white women, the only thing that turns me on is white woman, is he racist towards black? No, that's preference. Beyond the Reno, Nito Raquel said 8-4 Loma with a couple of rounds that could have gone either way. Me too. I had it just like that. I had it just like that. I had it 116, 112. And I still got the paper here. I had it 116, 112, Nonito. Second round, a swing round, I gave Loma. Fourth round, swing rounds, I gave Haney. You know what I'm saying? If I would have given both of the rounds to Devin Haney, then it would have been, if I would have gave both rounds to Devin Haney, I still would have been having 115, 113 Lomachenko. I said during the live, if I stretch it to a draw, it's controversial, but it's so much good of a fight that a lot of rounds was close. And I said, only because it was a lot of close rounds, that doesn't mean it's swing rounds, right? I said there was a lot of close rounds. It was highly competitive. You said, punch the spin doctor. I ain't spinning nothing, my brother. I'm just giving you what it is. I'm not spinning Henny God. I'm not spinning nothing. I'm giving you what it is. Many pugilists of the game, many fighters that was actually predicting that Devin Haney was going to win. I know most of the fighters was going for Devin Haney. I've done interviews where basically all of them picked Devin Haney. From Shakur Stevenson picked Devin Haney. Keyshawn Davis picked Devin Haney. Kid Austin picked Devin Haney. Demetrius Andre picked Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people picked Devin Haney. Trainers, I know a lot of trainers picked Devin Haney. A lot of people was even rooting for Devin Haney. They just couldn't fake it. People, you guys want people to fake it. Everybody saw it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in a close fight, there's four ways that you judge a fight, right? Clean, effective punches. Power punching is in the professional level. Power punches is scored higher than the jab. You know what I'm saying? Power punches. So I always say clean, effective punches. Power punches, primary, jab, secondary. Ring generalship. Who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? Effective aggression. And defense. The 4 criteria on judging a fight. Now, if the punch selection is almost the same like we was watching last night, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think that nobody whitewashed nobody except Lomachenko in the 11th round. Nobody could debate the 11th round, right? The 11th round, the 10th, the 11th round, especially the 11th round. This man went ham on Devin the Dream Haney. We ain't never seen Devin Haney get hit as much as he did yesterday. He could even be on the shoulder roll. Lomachenko, and I said, leading up to this fight, if they're going to neutralize something, Devin Haney would have to neutralize the movement of Vasiliy Lomachenko, right? Vasiliy Lomachenko will have to neutralize the jab. Lomachenko out-jabbed the jabber. He took that away from him. But Devin Haney substituted that with body shots. Now, the body shots was landing good. But also, remember, it's clean, effective punches. That's what people don't understand. It's not landing a clean shot. In the professional level, it's called clean, effective punches. It's scored. Not clean punches, no pity pat, no nothing. That's amateurs. I know a bunch of amateurs that are pity pat or the pity pat geniuses. All right? And the professional level, clean, effective punches. If you land a clean shot, they could score that. Is it effective? So yes, Devin the Dream Haney was landing clean, effective body shots. But if a judge, especially a veteran judge, when you take that effective, did it affect Lomachenko? Did Lomachenko was backing up when they was landing body shots? Or did Lomachenko was moving forward and moving forward? So when you're landing those shots, clean, effective punches. Do you understand? And I think this is why people get confused when judging the score, when judging a fight. Oh man, he hit him. He hit him with a shot. Was it effective? Was it clean? Yes. Was it effective? Clean, effective punches is what they score. Not clean shots. No one shot, no pity pat, like I said. No slaps, no hit it behind the head, no rabbit punches, no hip punches. They don't count none of that. Clean, effective punches. Now, if the fight is close in terms of the punch count and effective punches, they move on. Who was the ring general? Who's the ring general? Who's controlling the 3-minute intervals of each round? I saw Devin Haney sometimes start good. I saw Devin Haney sometimes start good and end well. I seen sometimes Devin Haney start good and then Lomachenko takes the second half of that round. I seen Lomachenko start good and end. We seen those rounds. So we gotta see the defense, right? In my opinion, if you have everything crunched up and it's very, very close in terms of the pace of the fight, okay, we seen Devin Haney on the inside, we seen Lomachenko on the inside, then we see Devin Haney on the outside. The guy that was pushing guys back to the ropes, to the corner and things of that nature. And sometimes Devin Haney did good to pivot out and circle back into the middle of the ring, right? And then we seen Lomachenko again with his pursuit. If it's close, then we look at defense. Now, what's the most visible shots? Headshots. Now, there has been people that always argue that the judges never count body shots. And maybe this is probably the first fight that the judges was actually emphasizing the body shot, the body punches. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this was that fight that finally the judges say, you know what? We're going to credit the body shots more than the head shots, right? But the most visible shots are the head shots. That's why a trainer would tell you, move the fight to the middle of the ring. So all judges that are in different sides of the ring is watching your work. If your work is in a corner, in the ropes, then there might be a judge that don't see that type of work. You know what I'm saying? HLD in the building. Go to the episode. Said, yo, Crawford, Pro Grace, Linares, Ugas, Nonito, Shakur Stevenson, all champions, all picked Haney to win. They all had Loma winning 8-4-7-5, but they also racist bias and don't know how to score fights. Shout out to HLD. Facts. These are unbiased. Hey, also, HLD, also Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya had Devin Haney, said that Devin Haney was going to win. I got you right here. Hold on. I got you right here. Let me see. Oscar, if he still got it up.
Big fight tonight. Big fight tonight. Haney versus Lomachenko. This should be a good one. I got Haney, so what do you got? You're not fighting.
Lomachenko had Haney. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya had Haney. And then look what he tweeted. We all know what he tweeted. Oscar De La Hoya said before the fight, he got Haney. Whoever thinks Loma didn't win does not know shit about boxing. So he ain't had no. So he had Devin Haney. But when the fight happened, everybody know that Loma won. Now, ladies and gentlemen, like I'm saying, I'm asking, if we recognize, I'm going to say it like this, and I'm going to say it again. For the people that's coming in, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say it again. A close fight should not be labeled as corruption or robbery. Yet what makes it a corruption and a robbery was this damn fool. Game Moretti had 5 rounds in the last 6 rounds given to Devin the Dream Haney. Game Moretti had 5 out of the last 6 rounds given to Devin Haney. The other judge had 4 out of the last 6 rounds given to Vasiliy Lomachenko. The other one had 3 out of the last 6 rounds given to Lomachenko. How this fool, Game Moretti was a fool this week. I Smoked Dick, Tony Weeks was the fool the week before. And no accountability. No accountability for I Smoked Dick, Tony Weeks. No accountability for Game Moretti. I feel sorry for Barbarossa. I know he old. I know he was older than Floyd Mayweather Sr. But still, give the old man a chance. Only because he was an elderly man. Probably get a discount on his Metro card. You don't do the elderly people like that. You don't do the elderly people like that, man. One more round. Bro, but also use the date like around back in the day. I gave now I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna go back to what Teofimo Lopez statement said. Was he wrong? Was Teofimo Lopez now the infamous controversial statement? Let's take it back. Let's go at it. Let's go what led up to this fight. I understand there's people out there that's going to vouch for the Devin Haney. This shit makes me feel like, you remember Booker T and Triple H when it was man disrespectful and they didn't let Booker T win? The Haneys were so disrespectful to Lomachenko, even saying, well, at least he didn't get beaten by a white boy.
Where's he back from? Ain't nobody back. Ain't nobody went nowhere. Ain't nobody fought in no war. This is what I'm telling you. The war is still going on. The war is not over with.
I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I will never lose to a white boy in my life.
Wasn't calling him racist. I said don't make it about race, but they wasn't calling him racist. If he could bring race into it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna probably change the poll right now. Now that we've seen, oh yeah, let's bring a race, right? People like to bring race. Well, fuck it. Let's bring race into it. Was Teofimo Lopez wrong for saying this?
No, this is no longer. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. This is why this fight means everything to me. If they want the black fighters, they could keep them. I brought Bud Light to Top Rank. So with this, it's everything. Hey,
damn, you
I'm
dropping
ready.
mics out here.
With this being said, man, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I am truly blessed. Everybody tune in June 10th on ESPN. We're going to make breaking numbers once again. And you know something? I can't wait, man. The youngest active Hall of Famer at 25. Yeah, that shit stank, don't it?
The whole world of boxing was talking about Teofimo Lopez statement on Punch Drunk Boxing. Oh, I know y'all wanted to see that video for a long time, huh? Y'all wanted to see that clip for a long time, right? Huh? Oh, y'all ain't gonna steal that one too. Oh, you're gonna have my name all written all over it. Huh? If y'all want to steal it, go ahead. Steal it now. Steal it now. Go ahead. I can steal it now. Go ahead. Now tell me, was Teofimo Lopez wrong? Was he wrong now? Does he sound crazy now? Huh? Does he sound mental now? Huh? Does he sound, what is it, jealous now? Or was he keeping it real? Or was he keeping it real? Then now they pushing the black fighters like they once was, pushing the Jews, pushing the Irish, pushing the African Americans, pushing the Mexicans, pushing the Puerto Rican, pushing the Hispanics, pushing the Italians, Rocky Marciano 50-0. It's not racist, right? Now y'all know what Teofimo Lopez was talking about. Now y'all know what Teofimo Lopez was talking about. You get it now? Do y'all get it now? Now you know what Teofimo Lopez was talking about. Now y'all understand what Teofimo Lopez was talking about. I'm going to keep on saying it. Where's Teofimo Lopez press conference? He said race is getting played out. Psst, not in boxing. Hey, yo, Decode, I tried. When I started my channel, I said that we're brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. We're one race, the human race. People didn't want to listen to that shit. People didn't want to listen to that. I was preaching that. The archives is there. I kept on preaching it. People were saying, no, I'm crazy. Even if I say I'm Latino, there's another community be like, no, you're not Latino. You're not Latino. You're just a black motherfucker that speaks Spanish. I got my brothers that don't want me to say that I'm Latino. I remember when I picked Jamel Charlo beating Brian Castaño, my people was telling me, okay, I traded La Raza. When I picked Gervonta Tank Davis, that I said that he was going to turn Hector Luis Garcia from a plátano to a totones, that he going to smash him, fry him, and all that shit. I got Dominicans that's telling me, Diablo points, pero Diablo, you supposed to, damn, man. Diablo, you selling out the Dominicans. Because I picked Gervonta Tank Davis being Hector Luis Garcia. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. A bunch of people in this community turned into a race thing. They was calling Tyson Fury's wife a cracker with cracker babies. Y'all remember that? They wanted Sugar Hill. They called Sugar Hill a coon, and they wanted him to get crashed and go into a car crash, burning, and jump off a motherfucking cliff. You remember that? You remember they got mad at Jamel Charlo for saying that Tyson Fury actually beat Deontay Wilder, and he said during the Deontay Wilder had an interview with PBC. What's his name? Ray Flores. You know Ray Flores. Well, Deontay Wilder, what do you feel about the outcome of you and Tyson Fury? Do you feel any resentment of the? Remember that? Remember that interview with Ray Flores and Deontay Wilder on the RG Live? And Jamel Charlo was on the live, and he said, man, race ain't had nothing to do with it. Skills beat you. And then the pro-black community out here said that Jamel Charlo was a coon, didn't stay on code. I know that races should be played out, but people use it. Y'all remember that? I remember that. Canelo Alvarez doesn't fight the black skill fighter. Remember all that? Huh? Oh, Canelo Alvarez only fight Euro bums. You remember that? You remember that? It's always a race thing. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, it was a race thing. Huh? Didn't Floyd Mayweather say something about Asian people? Conor McGregor had to apologize because he said something about monkey or something like that. It's always good, right? It's race. I understood it. I get it. I try to talk people out of it. It ain't help. Haney makes losers cry in their tacos. Yeah, look at that. 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 Hey, brothers always race around here. Haney makes losers cry in their tacos. And then when Latinos reply to that, then what is it? You see that? It's always going to be some racist jokes, race, you know what I'm saying? Atmosphere. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Same old taco jokes. I'm going to tell you like this, LB. There's a Mexican that's putting a taco in your woman's ass right now with extra chipotle sauce. Yeah. There's a Mexican that's putting a taco in your woman's ass, sin vaselina, with extra chipotle sauce and that good green spice that they like. Right now, yeah. You know who's taking your job? That same Mexican guy. That you keep complaining about is taking your job. He's putting that chipotle sauce all up in your woman's ass right now. You better get off Punch Run Boxing right now. Go see your girl right now. Huh? Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK, London, bruv. Yeah, man. Let me see what a poll at. Hold on. Let me see what a poll at. What a poll. I ain't talking about the stripper poll. We're talking about the poll. 54%. 523 people voted. No, I don't support corruption. 19 said yes, Haney is a true undisputed. Only 19 people, only 19%. 523 people voted today. Yesterday, I had 1,000 people that voted. 83%. 83% yesterday. I had 1,000 people that voted that said that the result was a robbery. Today, 53% says 54 said, no, I don't support corruption. Yes, Haney. 19% said Haney is a true champion. 14% says unfair to blame the fighters. That's a good one. Fuck boxing, 14%. That's too much. See, that's one thing. This is what corruption does. 14% says F boxing. If they say F boxing, 14% may say F your channel, my channel, and everything else. They move on to the UFC. Number one gamer said, I black this. I love the sisters. I love everybody. I love Punane. I love VGG Juice. Okay? Don't matter if it comes from a black fountain, Hispanic fountain, Asian fountain, Indian fountain, even an alien fountain. I don't know. You remember Total Recall? I seen a woman with 3 titties. You remember back in the days? I want an alien too. I want all the VGG Juice. Huh? All the VGG Juice. Even an alien, man. You remember Total Recall? That bitch had 3 titties, 3 nipples and shit like that. I thought that was exotic. So fuck that. Let me get an alien, damn it. So what? Hey, yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you looking at the wrong bitch. Shit, man. I remember back in the days when I was young, I saw that movie. I said, man. Hey, yo, that director, man, he must be a freak. That director must be a freak from Puerto Rico. Saying, how the hell you envision a woman with 3 titties and shit like that? Shit, in the remake, there should have been 4 titties and shit. Yeah, we look all the VGG juice. I'm sorry. Jackie Hernandez in the building. Hey, yo, all men, chill out. We got a lady in the building, all right? More respect, all right? More respect. I'm sorry, Jackie. You know, it's Sunday. You know, we get carried away out here in punch and boxing. You know what I'm saying, Jackie? We get carried away. Jackie, you remember them 3 titties and shit like that in Puerto Rico? Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm going to say it again. It needs to resonate with the people. It needs to resonate with the people. The commission is never going to change anything. The belt federation is never going to change anything. The WBE, the WBC, the WBO, and the IBF don't give a damn. Remember, they got the IBF got Earl of True Spence, hasn't been mandated in 5 years. They don't give a damn. The WBA is giving belts like you was giving candy in Halloween. They don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? They said that it was going to mandate the regular champion to fight a super champion. So we should see the WBA mandate Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Devin the Dream Haney, but they ain't going to do that right now. The WBO stated behind closed doors that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed, but they can't do it in front of the whole world. So have crazy people out here debating that. The only way things change is collectively. The boxing fans have to work at one accord. All hands on deck. If the majority sees Devin Haney, that he won corruptibly, or if it was a robbery, if the majority feels like Lomachenko won the fight, so we have to recognize that Lomachenko is the rightful undisputed champion. But if we go and bitch and moan, you know, there's a couple of people that always like bitch and moan. They go protest and shit like that. They bitch and moan and stuff like that, but never keep it real with their own community and stuff like that. You know what we're talking about. If we're going to bitch and moan, if we're going to scream corrupt and robbery, and we're going to be like, oh my God, things need to change in the sport of boxing, things need to change. You change it as a fan. You recognize the rightful champion. And in Punch Round Boxing, I have anointed as Vasiliy Lomachenko as the lightweight undisputed champion. In the junior welterweight, there is no WBA champion. No, Rolly Romero is not the champion. I don't give a damn what y'all say. We're not going to scream corruption, seeing robbery, witness robbery, and say that this person is granted to be a champion. And I'm supposed to call him as a champion. No, you damn not. You's a loser. You lost. That's it. That's it. If the majority has it, the majority on my channel, on my community, 83% yesterday said it was a robbery. Then 83% felt that Lomachenko won. If 83% feels that Lomachenko won, how I'm going to be calling somebody else a champion? How is that right? How is that morally right? Then I won't even have no principle. Everybody got a choice here. Why everybody feels like they don't got a choice? How can you identify the politics? How can you identify and recognize the politics, the corruption, the robbery in the sport of boxing, and you can't tell yourself that this man is the champion? How? Then in all actuality, you downplay your own intelligence. You downplay your own intelligence. You playing yourself. Or you going to sit there and play yourself? Or you going to sit there and downplay your own intelligence as a human being, as a grown human being? Nah, bruh. Nah. Again, I'm going to say it again. A close fight shouldn't deserve to be corrupt as a corruption. The close fight shouldn't be a robbery. But what makes it a robbery and corrupted is the 116-112. The same thing with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. I believe both of the fights was close fight. But you know what made it corrupted? Do you know what makes it corrupted? And people people put the performance in the back burner. It was a great performance by Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. It was an ultimate chess match. It was a close fight. But you know what made the fight a robbery and corrupted? 118, 110. I'm keeping it consistent. I'm breaking it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I felt like Triple G probably have taken the first fight. It could have been a draw. I could see it Canelo Alvarez. In the second fight, people saw it a different way. I saw Canelo Alvarez. What made it a robbery was the 118, 110. Nobody remembers the performance of Triple G or Canelo Alvarez. We only remember that 118, 110. And we couldn't work our minds around the respect and that it was an ultimate chess match and it was a close fight. The evolution of Canelo Alvarez being elusive around the ring, fighting on the outside, in which he didn't go into the game plan of fighting on the inside, in which Abel Sanchez and Triple G thought that Canelo Alvarez was going to come to that game plan. They didn't think that Canelo Alvarez had some footwork. You know what I'm saying? And that threw people off. But it was a close fight to me. But the 118, 110 fucked it up. The 116, 112 fucked it up. Do you understand now? It's the 116, 110 that makes it corrupted. It's not that it wasn't a close fight, that it wasn't an ultimate chess match. It was an ultimate chess match. It was. It was what they promoted it to be. Checkmate. Guess what? Guess what? If it was promoted, you remember, time out. I'm going to break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. You remember when they promoted this to be a Mexican fight with Triple G and Canelo Alvarez, and there was people, even Roy Jones Jr. said, if you're going to say they're going to be a Mexican fight, then that's what I'm expecting. Checkmate was the slogan of this fight. If anybody neutralized somebody's best piece, meaning their best tools, Lomachenko neutralized the jab of Devin Haney. Devin Haney was credited as having one of the best jabs in the division, or probably the best jab in the division, and one of the best jab in the sport of boxing. If anybody neutralized who? Lomachenko neutralized Devin Haney. Lomachenko handcuffed Lomachenko's jab. Matter of fact, Lomachenko out-jabbed Devin Haney. Out-throw Devin Haney, out-landed Devin Haney in the jab and in the power punches. Effective aggression. If I will give it to somebody in effective aggression, if the punch count was close, the effective aggressor was Lomachenko. Am I lying or am I flying? Who was the effective aggression? If it's a close and a punch count, now we got to move over to the next criteria. Who was the effective aggressor fighter? Who was in the corner? Who was in the ropes? Who was landing combination punches? If a lot of these rounds were close, the guy that won the round, when they won the round, which is Devin Haney over Vasiliy Lomachenko, who won that round? Not debatable. Let me know. Am I lying? Am I flying? What round you gave Devin Haney? You said, shit, he won that round. Not even close. What round was that? Because I know everybody looked at the 11th round and say, Loma won that round. Tell me one round that you saw Devin Haney, if the fight was close and each and every round was close. What round you said was so memorable that you said, Devin Haney won that round. Hell yeah. What round? If anybody made some adjustments, right? This is about adjustments. Adjustments. This is about adjustments. Who made the adjustment? Who neutralized who? Who neutralized who neutralized the best attribute of both fighters? Hold on, let's see. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Bro, you just said, somebody said the 7th round. A judge gave the 7th round to Lomachenko. Let me see the 11th round. Everybody, all judges, even the corrupted judge was in sync. Even the corrupted judge couldn't even lie to himself. The 4th round was all in sync. The 5th round was all in sync. 7th round, no. 8th round, no. 9th round, all Devin Haney in the judge's scorecard. The 10th round, this guy was drunk by giving the 10th round to Devin Haney, and that's where the right there, the Dave Moretti fight scorecards is what made it too much of a corruption. The last round, I think Devin Haney started out good. It was a close round. I think I did give it to I think it was a close round. The 12th round was a close round. The first round I gave it to all the judges gave it to Devin Haney. I actually gave it to Lomachenko. The first round. And Lomachenko landed more punches on the first round. I don't know why they gave it to Devin Haney. The first round. I gave the first one to Lomachenko. Punch Pit that fight. Let's watch it again. nah, man, I gonna get round 1 was Haney. No, I gave it to Lomachenko the first round. I know a lot of people gave the first round to Devin Haney to Lomachenko as well. Dominated, really calling it close is just a narrative. I think that Lomachenko did something that we never seen done to Devin Haney. Neutralize it. And I said it on my technical breakdown leading up to the fight. If Lomachenko neutralized, I think I'm gonna say it again. Lomachenko was supposed to neutralize the jab, and Devin Haney was supposed to neutralize the movement. Devin Haney did not neutralize the movement of Lomachenko, but Lomachenko neutralized the jab of Devin Haney. The body work I said was needed to neutralize Vasiliy Lomachenko, but then did that slow Lomachenko time out? If people were saying that he was dominant with the body shot, think about this. What round did we see Lomachenko get held to the body shot? And what round did we see that Lomachenko didn't want to engage inside? Because if he was dominant, Devin Haney was that, or is it this that we never seen Devin Haney actually go to the body the way he was going? Sometimes when you see a fighter do something you never seen, you think that he's dominated. No, he hit Lomachenko with a couple of body shots. He was doing good, and I said it throughout the fight. He was attacking the body, but it didn't slow down Lomachenko. It didn't neutralize the movement. The way that Teofimo Lopez attacked the body in the first half of their fight, he was going to the body. That neutralized Lomachenko, which he couldn't do nothing. Couldn't find the inside, couldn't find the angles and things of that nature. Lomachenko needed to adjust. Now, let me say this. Some people said this. I gotta give y'all this. Hold on. Let me put this right here. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I want you to check this out. Because a lot of people wanted to say that Devin Haney actually did the same thing to Lomachenko the way that Teofimo Lopez did to Lomachenko. I'm saying, what the fuck is you talking about? They said that Devin Haney had dog in him in the 12th round, that he dogged it out. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you watching? That he dogged it out like Teofimo Lopez did in the 12th round. Do y'all agree on that? Do y'all agree that Devin Haney dogged it out in the 12th round like Teofimo Lopez dogged it out in their 12th round of their fight? I want y'all to check this out. Hold on. I got to educate people out here because yo soy el pastor de boxeo. I got to educate the people. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got to educate the people. I got to educate the people. Boom. Give me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second, y'all. Receipts, y'all. Hey, yo, Life and Logic, you know I'm all about receipts, right? I got to show the people. They said that Devin Haney dogged it out like Teofimo Lopez did in the 12th round. I got to show the people. I only could bring the receipts, right? People like to go by box, right? Copy box and shit like that. I do my own copy box, but I you know, Ponte Dronki don't get the respect that he deserves. So let me just give them what they like. Hold on. He said no. They both was throwing, but Haney did sneak some in the 12th. And we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down. Don't worry about it. We're gonna break it down. Thank you. We're gonna break it down. Hold on, give me a second. I got y'all right here. You know what I'm saying? No line in my blood. You know, if y'all need proof, let me give you some proof. And I ain't talking. One second. Okay. Devin Haney and Vasiliy Lomachenko. Devin Haney and Vasiliy Lomachenko. Here we go. Look. If I could watch real close. Look at the 12th round. The 12th round. Look at the 12th round, ladies and gentlemen. They said that Devin Haney took the 12th round like Teofimo Lopez took the 12th round. So let's do a little education. Lomachenko landed more power punches. 33 power punches. Lomachenko landed 1 jab. Devin Haney landed 2 jabs. Total punches landed. Lomachenko landed 13 punches. Devin Haney, 11 punches. They said that Devin Haney won the 12th round because he dogged it out. Now we're going to look at these numbers like other people like to see, because people like to debate me in certain numbers. They go to BoxRec when they want to go through resume, and they go to copy box. Even though if you ever looked at my live, you know I do my own copy box. I do my own copy box, right? Y'all know that. The people that follow the channel and follow the live, because y'all already know yo soy el pastor de boxeo, the best delivery, the high octane, the best live commentary in the business, right? Look at the 12th round. If y'all want to go by copy box punch, then not keep on it. And I want you to stay with this. Lomachenko landed more punches. Matter of fact, not only did Lomachenko land more punches, more power punches, which is the primary when scoring clean, effective punches, was 36.4%. The power punches landed. So who dogged who out? Who dogged who out? Pause. Who dogged who out? Oh my God, Devin Haney won the 12th round. How? If we're going by the numbers and who dogged who out. You want me to show you dog? Do y'all want me to show you what's a dog? Okay. Let me educate y'all folks. For those that were saying in the 12th round, nah, Devin Haney, he dogged it out. He dogged Lomachenko out. The number doesn't say that, right? What they say, women lie, numbers lie, numbers lie, but numbers don't. That's what they say, right? All right. Now check this out, folks. Now let me show y'all what dogging is. I hate to do this to the people. This is Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Now let's check out the numbers for Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez landed 47 power punches in the 12th round. Look at, he landed 47 power punches in 1 round. More than double any punches that he landed throughout the whole fight. in any round. That's a dog. That's a dog. Don't you ever, you baloney fans, come to Punch Drunk Boxing to tell me that Devin Haney dogged out the 12th round like Lomachenko. You pitiful. Go educate yourself or let me educate you. Teofimo Lopez dog walked the fuck out of Lomachenko. Don't you ever compare. And if anybody, any boxing content creator said those blasphemy things, you bring them to Punch Drunk Boxing so I could chew them out and spit them out. Don't you ever compare no takeover to a pillow motherfucking puncher like Devin the Dream Haney. Don't you ever disrespect the takeover like that. This is what you call a dog. This is what you call a pit bull. Ruff DMX, motherfucker. That's a dog. That's a dog. That's a dude that's saying, I'm not going to leave it in the judge's hands. I'm a dog walk your ass. Without a motherfucking leash, I'm going to take you by the skin. Coñazo. Usted está loco, eh? Men lie, women lie. The numbers don't lie. Jay-Z, Brooklyn, BX, Harlem, Wash Heights, Manhattan, Queens. You must be out your damn mind. Who the fuck said that Devin Haney dogged it out like Teofimo did? You must be crazy. Y'all easily influenced. Look at that. Lopez landed 50 on 51%. 61% power punches landed. 47 punches landed. 61%. Let's take it back to Devin Haney. Let's see how your Yorkie did. Earth. You remember them coming into America? When the king said, bark like a dog. Wolf, wolf, wolf. A big dog. Roof, roof. That's Teofimo Lopez. That's Teo. This is your Yorkie right here. Devin Haney dogged it out in the last round. Oh, yeah. He landed 2 punches less than Vasiliy Lomachenko. He landed only 13 shots on 20. He landed 11 shots on 29.7%. Oh, that's really a doggy. Roof. That's really a doggy. That's a dog. That's doggy. That's the doggy. That's a dog? Is that a dog? Somebody that pushes and run away? Somebody Shakur Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson step inside a ring and you run away? Is that a winner in your hometown that you're getting booed out? Getting hit with bottles in your hometown? I would never go back to Harlem if people was throwing me bottles and shit like that. That's like people in Harlem throwing bottles and shit like that to Cameron. You must be out your damn mind. Undisputed dispute. Facts. EA loop. Undisputed dispute. Y'all wanted to play those games, right? He ain't no damn undisputed. Undisputed dispute. Lomachenko is the real undisputed. Lomachenko is the real undisputed. Over here in Punch Drunk Boxing, I don't give a damn what the WBA, the IBF, the WBO. I don't give a damn what the commission say. I got my eyes and I got my intellect and I know the sport of boxing. I know how politics, corrupted, and robbery it is. It's my job to recognize the truth. I'm never going to take it away from a guy that blood, sweat, and tears. If he won, he won. If the fighter that fought him know that he won, he won. If your whole crowd told you lost, then motherfucker, you lost. If your own crowd, your own home, they throwing bottles at you, you have to run out the arena. Bill Haney, Devin had to run back to the dressing room in their own hometown. That means your own people say, you's a loser. It is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know tomorrow we had it again, bro. We had it again. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Let me put it like this. Thanks for the people that was rocking with your boy, Mr. Moonshine, today. Shout out to the Modern Day Warriors, Modern Day Gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Shout out to Vasiliy Lomachenko for putting his life on the line for pure entertainment. Shout out to Devin Haney as well. You know what I'm saying? For fighting this fight. It was not going to be an easy fight. It wasn't an easy fight for both of these guys, but we're going to have to respect the rightful winner. And if we recognize that the boxing world is full of corrupted and politics shit, we can't give in. If we don't say that Lomachenko was the undisputed champion, if we're going to keep on saying that Rolly Romero is the WBA champion, then we're the one that's sweeping shit under the rug. We're enabling the corruption and the robbery and the politics of the sport of boxing. That we ain't fighting for shit. We some weak motherfuckers that don't fight for shit. If you're going to sit here and tell me that Devin Haney is the undisputed, then don't ever come talk to me about the corruption in boxing. Don't ever talk to me about the robbery in boxing. I don't give a damn. Don't talk to me about that shit. Don't whine, don't bitch, don't moan. You stay put right there. Do nothing. I'm going to do something. I got a responsibility. I got a channel. I got a voice. I know boxers. I know boxing personnels. I'm going to say what I need to say on my channel. I'm going to say for the people. Lomachenko is the real undisputed lightweight champion of the world. And Punch Drunk Boxing is going to recognize him that way. It is what it is. We ain't going to take it from nobody. Next fight, June 10th, Madison Square Garden. Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. I understand what Teofimo Lopez had to say. We had to say. There's no press conference of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. Nobody really promoting the fight. It is what it is. Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor, God bless you all. They doing both of y'all motherfuckers dirty. But hope it's gonna be a good fight. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless. And on to the next.